Hey. So much is happening. Okay. Number one, this is not my room. I have moved. Again, I'm literally down the street from where I was. I am 5 minutes away. The other house we were at was just a rental. And now we've moved into, like, the home. You know what I mean? Like, the house. So that's super exciting. This is the only thing I have on my wall. I'm sleeping on an air mattress. I have had my period for the last 2 days, and you know what? Let's do it. Hysterectomy. I'm ready. And then on top of that, I just have a piece of gum. It's 11 p.m. and I just like, for shits and gigs, like, I just had a piece of gum. Like, why not? You know what I mean? I was just like, kind of want to spice things up. Might have a piece of gum right now. So on top of that, I am 21 now, which is a little bit spooky kooky. I'm a little bit scared. Last week was my birthday, and I turned 21. I did not have any alcohol. So I am still a virgin in that department. No alcohol has been filtered through my liver still, which is a bit unfortunate. So hopefully that will be happening soon. Once my brownie points get here for waiting until I'm 21 for no fucking reason. Because, okay, here's what happened. People are always like, oh my god, are you, like, religious or something? Like, what happened? Here's the thing. Alcohol scares me. It's a whole thing, right? It's just like, no, thank you. I think in the situations where underage drinking would be occurring, i.e., parties in general are just not my situation. Ask anybody who knows me. No. And so you apply that plus, like, drinking, I was just like, that wouldn't go well. But I've never had an opportunity to drink besides in situations where I may have been invited to a party and I said no to. Then I turned 20 and I was like, I mean, at this point I'm so close. You know what I mean? I'm like, I've got one more year. Let's just do it. I'll get my brownie points. I can, be like, I waited till I was 21 to have my first sip of alcohol. Oh my god, I'm such a good child. So it was just kind of like a fun little challenge. I don't fucking know. So if you've wondered why I haven't drank before, that's literally why. Somebody gave me a White Claw the other day, and it's sitting in my fridge because I'm too scared to drink it. Because I'm like, I don't want to just drink alcohol for the first time and it just be like me and just like me. I'm like, I've waited 21 fucking years. Like, this has got to be, like, an event. But I also don't want my parents involved. I know, like, don't tell them I told you this, but, like, I can tell my parents, like, want it to be an event, right? Because my parents, from the moment I turned, like, I don't know, fucking 16 years old, they were like, why aren't you going to parties and drinking? Like, go be social, go be a teenager. Like, my parents were like, drink. They weren't forcing me, but they were just like, hey girly, thinking you need some social interaction. If you want to give it a try, you go for it. So I just don't want them involved. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, like, I'm 21 now. Like, so yeah, I am 21 now. Okay, this is like, what you're getting right now is Jasmine at 11 p.m. post piece of gum. And, like, this is what you're getting from that. So imagine, like, a substance in my system. Yeah. I'm worried too. What else was I going to tell you? Oh yeah, school started. Ugh. But now, this term, I'm taking, like, boring classes. No, I have to take, like, boring, icky, sticky, fricky classes. And so I gotta, like, go to school and, like, sit down and, like, take notes. And there's, like, no glitter and there's no glue and there's no paint. And it's, like, boring. Yeah, so it has been the wildest 2 weeks ever. School started, turned 21, we moved, and I'm having the worst fucking period of my life. Oh my god. Let's go back to the period shit for a second. Ugh. All my she-theys and gays out there who menstruate, like, let's just chat for a second. Like, what the fuck? the fuck? Do you ever get cramps to the point where you're like, I don't, like, your body goes into, like, shock? Like, we've gone beyond fight or flight. At this point, we're at blast. Fight, fight, or blast. We need to add a third level to this spectrum. And when you have cramps that are unbearable, and what I don't mean like, oh my god, I like her, like, no, like, you, like, your brain freezes and you're like, this is so painful. My brain doesn't know how to deal with this. It's like, you're like, what do I do? Am I, like, do I just die? Like, is this just it? Like, do I just die from pain? Shit sucks. Anyways, we need to move past this period stuff. Nobody wants to listen to it, and whatever. Also, I'm rapidly getting tired really fast, but it's only been 13 minutes. What did I want to talk about? Oh my god. Okay. Wait, what was I going to talk about? Well, I forget. Well, but on another note, I live in a cul-de-sac now. How cool is that? I'm that bitch. I also have a mailbox. Yeah, you heard that right. I live in a big circle, and I have like a freestanding solo alone mailbox. Like, I don't have to walk down the street to a metal tin with lockers in it. Like, we've got like a cute little like, mail's here. Like, oh my god. Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Like, I have a full-blown mailbox. You guys, I'm just living the dream. Like, wish you could be here, honestly. Like, if you could be here with me right now, like, I would, like, you would love it. See, again, just imagine this whole situation plus alcohol. Right, I don't want to know either. Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about. Okay, so I have an issue. I am 99.99999% sure it is related to OCD. But I'm thinking maybe a lot of people can relate to this. Where if things are like really good in my life, or like something really exciting is happening, i.e. moving into this really cool house, I like cannot enjoy it, and I like cannot like be like just happy and in the moment, because I'm like, all right, what's the catch? What's the catch? Like, I'm just waiting. So when am I, getting fucking gonorrhea? Like, what? Like what's gonna happen? Who's gonna throw a rock through my window that hits me in my eye and I go blind? But for some reason, my brain likes to think that one good thing must equal one bad thing. And saying that out loud, I'm like, what the fuck? No. It's like reverse karma. It's like, I've got to pay for the good things that are happening. Like, it's just too good to be true. Do you know what I mean? That's just really frustrating. But I'm trying to remind myself that there will be times where a lot of good things will happen in a row. There will be times where a lot of bad things happen in a row. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. There will be times where a good thing happens and a bad thing happens, and then maybe 2 good things happen and then 4 bad things happen. The universe is just, when they calculate good things and bad things that happen to us, they're just using the random number generator on Google. Like, we got no fucking control. It's just down to like it's not, so that's what I'm trying to remind myself. But still, it's hard. It's hard to be like, oh, this is so good, and it'll stay this way. Because I'm like, what's gonna happen? It's also really weird to, like, live in the future. I'm sure a lot of people who are in their 20s, now that I'm 21, literally just like post high school, I feel like is a time in my life that I spent very little time imagining as a child, because I was so focused on like, what was it going to be like to like be a teenager and have boobs. That's like literally all I was concerned about, was just like, how big are my tits are gonna be, and how blonde is my hair gonna be, and how fucking cool am I gonna be in high school. That's really that's all my future was for me, was just tits and clout. So, but even in high school, my only focus was like graduating and like getting into college, and I never really like spent time like daydreaming and like I mean, obviously like I have, but not to the extent that I did as a kid. So I mean, I had like an idea and I would think about it, but I was just like, oh, like that's the future. Like not like, oh, that'll happen in the future, meaning like in a couple weeks. Like the future is in like hoverboards, electronics, beep 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 beep, robots, the future. You know what I mean? The future. And now it's like here. Like, I always knew we would end up moving to Oregon when I was older and in the future. And now it's like, oh my God, what? Every time I pull out of my goddamn driveway, I am hit with a wave of that. Of like, I'm, not to quote our King Bo Burnham, but living in the future. Whoa. It's just weird. I see pictures of myself and I'm like, there I am. Like, I've always wondered what I'm gonna like look like in the future. Here she is, our girl, Jazz in the future, 21. You know what I mean? I never thought about what it would be like to be 21, and now I feel like I'm in this like unknown open field territory of like futureness. I'm like, yo, I didn't plan for this. Like there were road signs that took me all the way, you know, down the 405, down the 307. There were road signs and guides and traffic lights that like helped guide me. And all of a sudden, now the road has stopped and in front of me is this giant effing open field of itchy, long grass that's like not super convenient to walk through. But it's I mean, like it would get caught in your tires if you tried to bike. So you just gotta keep driving through this field, but you're like north, south, east, west, don't know her. I'm just driving. And you can't even like, you know, sing Life is a Highway by the Rascal Flatts because you're not even on the highway. You have to make your own highway in this field of nothingness. And like you have no, when is the field gonna stop? Is there gonna be a road on the other side of the field? Is there even an other side to the field? Am I even on Earth? Does that make sense? It's like I feel like I am in uncharted territory. Like even with other parts of my life that I had like thought of, like, you know, like really like thunk through, had this like baseline to go off of. And then things just kind of like change along the way, right? But now I'm like, I'm just gonna keep my foot on the gas, and we're going. Not sure how we're still going because I ran out of gas back in Oklahoma, and I guess we'll just keep going until we just go. You know, Joe with the flow and it hit the mojo. Mac and cheese, double wheeze on the benzo. Take your man and your Benz in your ride home. Open the door, go for there's a floor, and I'm gonna explore with you, Just a little sample. I feel like a mixture of loopy jazz and also like melatonin jazz kicking in, so this is really an exciting combination of alter egos for me. Violin, saw you leaving for the door. Stepped out, got in your car, and drove all the way to the core of the earth. It was hot, magnet flowing to the, 'cause it's hot, but you don't stop 'cause it's hot, and you to the Millie Rock. I just rhymed hot with Millie Rock. What? What is going on? I feel like my inner child just woke up. Hold on. Yeah, I feel like my high school self, or like my yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 8 different outlets in my goddamn room. Goddamn shit crap. Whatever happened to crap? I feel like crap was really hot there for a second. And then crap just kind of like faded away. Crap was like a trend there for a while. Like, bull crap. But like, I'm not mad. Crap's like not really like a thing anymore. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna put you over here because my neck is getting sore. Oh, you guys, the life of being a YouTuber is so hard. I just have to, like, lie in bed and talk to the camera. This fucking sucks. Oh my god, and I have carpet. Like, the floor is like carpet. I've always wanted to have carpet in my room so I could do a cartwheel and land so safely and so softly. My brain is moving awfully fast and my poor little mouth and vocal cords cannot keep up. So just pardon the glitch you're experiencing. Hydroflask, Bydroflask, bye. Lego my ego. Hi, I'm Barbie. I'm hola, soy Dora. Hoa, Aruba, Bahama, come on, pretty. Fly home, buddy. My name's not Buddy. Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, long high heels, red dress. 3 levels waiting in line with people from Ohio. Ooh, very small rocks that you step on with lint that gets in your hands, and then it feels like you need to wash your hands. Hand soap that doesn't marinate in your hands. We gotta clean Noelophobia. I was in a play where I played a sheepdog, and it was a Christian play about dogs cleaning. So I think my psychiatrist is correct. I do think I have ADHD. She does bring up a good point with that one. I'm getting very sleepy. Ooh, very sleepy. Sleepy. Just a little bit sleepy. Little bit jazz, a little bit sleepy. You know what I mean? I fucking love it. Everything goes again.